So today evening I'm trying to teach you how to trace out an artwork which you have done on pen and paper or using color pencil or watercolor, poster color, whatever material you have done. If you have an artwork, how to trace it into an Illustrator artwork. So that is the idea which I'm trying to teach you. So, so I'm using example of Rahul. Yes, made this artwork of the logo, and I'm trying to convert that into um, uh, illustration. Now, when we have today morning, when we have a normal scenario where the logos are there, I taught you how to draft it using Illustrator. But when the logos or the artwork is complicated, we have to use a different step, and that is nothing but tracing. As the name says it all, it is tracing, which we are using in Illustrator. We are not putting any extra effort on our side to draft something or draw something. Instead, we are making the Illustrator to work for us, trace the artwork, and then you will have the traced artwork saved as an Illustrator file so that it can be used as a logo of our academy. So now I'm creating a new A4 sheet. I will create over here. Once I do create, the A4 sheet is seen here. And nothing new, we have the same Illustrator with all those properties, layers, and libraries. All those things, whatever you want, you can pull it out from. Supposing you want stroke, you can click on stroke, and that stroke will appear here. So that can be used for adding thickness, etc. So after opening a new A4 sheet, go for the illustration, then go to File, click on Place, and then now I'm going to open the file which Rahul has emailed me for tracing. So go to the folder where it is downloaded. Yeah. Somehow it is downloaded to the folder. So we have it here. There. There's one which says strands. So I click that. So there is an icon which shows where to place. So I just click there. So what happened is Rahul's artwork has become much bigger than what I thought. Much bigger than what I thought. So my sheet size is A4 and this is much bigger than that. Either you can go to document setup and increase the size of the artboard, like this. Okay, so that the artboard is size of the artboard increases. That is number one. So what I did is I went to document setup and click edit artboard, and then I drag the artboard to the size of the image. This is step one. Or you can do other ways also. See, this is the artboard, this black line, this is the image. So you can just use the transform. You have to first shift and drag the corners in place. You can make it smaller. This is another way of placing the artwork into the document. Now the document is A4 and I have fitted such a big image into the A4 document. Either ways it is possible. This is one method. The other method is making the artboard bigger. Document setup, edit artboard, and make it bigger. Okay, so this one I've reduced the size of the artwork into A4. I prefer to have a bigger artboard than reducing the size because Believe that will be better. Zooming out. See, by the way, to zoom out and zoom in, you don't have to use this. Even if you're on with selection tool, you can zoom in by pressing Control plus plus and zoom out by pressing Control minus. That is like in Photoshop. Most of the shortcut keys are very much same. So I'm just increasing the size of both now to the size of the picture that Rahul has sent. Okay. Big one. This is step one. Step two, go to object and image trace. Click on expand. And tracing may proceed slowly with the large image. Would you like to continue? Let's do OK. Wait for some time. Tracing is done, but it didn't take much time. As expected, the tracing is done. And you just have to right click and just give ungroup so that you have different elements. You can move them if you want to. Okay, so you have this. I just give ungroup so that I can select any of this, move it around. Okay, so this will actually help you to use this as a logo somewhere else because you have traced the logo without putting much of effort. Okay, so you can, once traced, you can always change the color also. You can select this, this selection. You can select this brush shift. You can select this, select this, select this, select this, and maybe if you want to, you can change the color. Okay, so you can do all the work which you have planned to do by tracing. It's quite easy. See? If you want to change the color of this dog, you can change. So if you want this black thing, this is black. When I selected this, the whole thing became black. So if you want to make it say deep yellow, deep orange shade, we are done. Sorry, it's something else. So, like again in the morning, see this one turned into gray because go to Windows, click on colors, and instead of grayscale, let me change it into black and white. So now it is a bright colored one. You can make it a dark colored one. You can do whatever you feel like. Okay, but nothing like black and white. It's looking much better. Okay, so there you are. You have strand. You can change the colors of inside lettering if you want to. If you want to, you can select inside lettering. Only thing you have to select it carefully. Pick up a color. Okay. I'm sorry, because the mistake here doesn't matter. We can select this. Change this color into black. Okay. Select the inside one carefully. Change it into the color. So I'm okay. Again, color guide is a problem. Okay. So here we have changed this lettering as well as the logo color the way you want. So there are n number of possibilities. I'm not going into that. You can just see and understand what are all possible. But the conversion of a logo of an artwork, which is a physical artwork, which you have traced, which you have used pen or poster color or however it is, if it is done properly, if it is taken, if it is scanned properly or taken a good photograph, you can always convert into a logo or an artwork in Illustrator quite quickly. It is not a difficult thing at all. So I just want to show you that. So you can change this into gradient if you want to. I've selected the color. I have clicked on gradient, so it became a gradient color. Like before, always you have to have one eye on that color menu. The color is already there. Just okay, just move it around. Color. Select this, not this color. And black and white. You can give two colors. You can give dark color. Okay. One end, you can click on this lighter color. Double click it. Then it is in black and white. You have to change it into color. Pick another color. Okay. So I picked another color. So again, this is a different n number of possibilities. There's no end of possibilities for this. You can go and change it. Okay, you can give outline for this if you want. If you feel that it is not highlighted, you can give an outline for this. And remember the stroke. So there's the stroke. It's somewhere hiding somewhere. So stroke is here. So you can give stroke thickness. Give 6-point thickness. I can give 12. Make it thicker. Only 5 more thicker. So again, it gives a different impact on the image. So you can do a lot of things with the logo. So you can work creatively on that. Okay, you can select this. You can erase properties. You can go to properties and put all the properties here. Just a minute. And there is stroke is kind of affecting the look. I'm moving it. Artistic, not artistic. There was stylized scribble. Maybe it might collapse my system. Yeah. So what happened is it has indeed scribbled it. So you got it no? Here, stylize, scribble. So here you can increase the overlap or no. So here let it be in center. So the gap, stroke width, yeah. So I'm trying to adjust the stroke width, yeah. Stroke width, variation, you can do variation. So it won't be uniform, it will have some kind of variation. Spacing, it is tight, I want it loose. Okay, so I want it loose. Spacing, stroke width, I want to increase. Yeah, so that's another, for this logo, it doesn't suit very well. But anyway, you can try all these things. Okay, there are so many effects available, you can try all of them. So that way you can create more design than imagined when you started with the pen and paper poster color. Okay, so this is the video which I wanted to share with you, and you can make use of this video, especially when we have complicated pictures like what Rahul has, and even Pratik has. So you can make use of that. You can make use of this video and create your logo. So I want to maybe you can be very confident about this. You can check the other one also. Craft. I'm trying to place. This time my idea is to reduce this one, press shift and drag this corner. So I'm going to fit this into the A4 size. All you have to do is go to object. After finishing that, I'll go to object and go to say image trace, make and expand. Okay, that's all. There you are. Right click, ungroup. This much you have to do. That's all. You don't have to struggle really hard. You have all the ways to quickly convert into an artwork, Illustrator artwork. You can select this guy's shirt. Okay, select the shirt, shade, change it. I'm sorry, again the color is into trouble. Just change. So this guy has a color shirt. Okay. So you can make a single colored artwork and a multicolored artwork. Again, sorry, again the color change. So this guy has. Okay. So you can color every part which you imagine, which you can imagine, which you feel is necessary. Which you feel is necessary. You can see I'm trying to color as skin tone. Control plus plus. Control minus minus. Sorry. So select this bit of it. So what happens is it is going and selecting something else. I want to select the path alone, so I've selected it. So you will apply some color for him. So this guy has a. So that's done. Color is applied. Okay, this one looks like he's wearing a full shirt. So this has to match with this guy's color, so you can use a picker tool and just select it. That's a shirt. So you can do all these colors and stuff, whichever you want. Sometimes you'll check with the details, and you have to check the details. And you just have to click and select the color. Maybe if you consider this as a skin, have it. So this is how we change the color. Okay, I think this video is good enough. We can make use of this video for you to create a logo in Illustrator. Basically, it's tracing. We don't do anything else other than tracing. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye.